know, I got like...
What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna show you how to fillet and air fry perch. There's no guarantees. This is my first time doing it. We're gonna see how it comes and turns out. I'm gonna use the same batter, the same way that I normally fillet and fry fish. They say it's a lot healthier for you, so we're gonna see if it's actually work. All right, what you're gonna need is a fillet knife. You're gonna need a fork. And I use a box cutter. All right. First things first. Let's move this one out the way. That's the one, the biggest one I just caught. You know, it's pretty big. I think it was 11 inches. Like I said, I cut from the top and then around the gills. Let me hit that bone. This is some good white meat. On no fish that you get from Lake Erie, I would recommend you do not, once again, you do not eat the belly meat. I know a lot of people fillet fish, and when they fillet it, they have the belly meat still there. I don't recommend, you know, eating none of the belly meat. I don't eat none of the belly meat at all, period. Through. This is like a long fish, but a lot of good meat. Beautiful white meat fish. You just take your time. Fillet. A beautiful fillet. Flip her over. Likewise. I'm doing it so you can actually see how I'm filleting it. Give you an idea of where I'll leave the belly meat. fillet here. As you can see, nice fillet. Alright. Now as you see, all these backbones, the back straps of the meat is good. Tail, belly meat, you leave that belly there. And then you leave less of a mess everywhere. You have a bag to put it in. Alright, let's get to the filleting part. Put one of these to the side. Like I said, you grab your fork. Go down. And hopefully you have a sharp fillet knife, because that makes life a lot easier for you when you filleting a fish. Voila, nice chunk of meat. Nice chunk of white meat. And again, you left the scales on here, skin on here, things still on there. Look like a tiger shark, almost like fish, but it's a yellow perch. All right. Here's the finished product. Pretty white meat, as you can see. If you look closely, you see that I cut the center pieces out of them. Like right here, I cut this center out, cut the center out, cut the center out. That's where the bones are. So you cut those center bones out. Even though they're little bones, I really don't like them. All right, in this episode, I'm gonna show you how to fry with the air fryer. So we're gonna fry the perch today with the air fryer. It's supposed to be healthier for you. It's supposed to be better eating for you. And it definitely uses less oil. All right, so now I got a little more comfortable, and we're gonna unbox this air fryer, see what's in it, and hopefully air fry some fish and see how the healthy lifestyle is. Got the manual. Up here. Alright. Probably should have. Yeah, I probably could have cut it from the bottom, but it's too late now. I done ripped the bag. Show y'all how to open it. Okay. Alright, here's the air fryer up close. So you see, it looks like a coffee maker, you ask me. This opens it up, plug in. Alright, drop something for me. Alright, let's look at this manual real quick. Instruction manual. So, we're gonna do first is take all the tape and everything else off of it. Bear with me. Try to make it move as fast as I can. Now this should be 100% healthier for you, eating wise. Alright, more trash. Come with a little insert piece. I'm pretty sure this is the rack they use for frying. Paper, don't need. Like I said, it looks like a coffee cup maker. So, according to this instruction manual, this is supposed to fit directly in here. On the meat. Alright, what I'm going to use instead of vegetable oil, I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil. You can see this. Extra virgin olive oil. And it's supposed to be cholesterol free and sodium free. Really good for you. Use some olive oil. A spoon, they said a spoonful, so just enough to get on the meat. Try to make sure all the meat gets it. It's all in the meat. I don't really, they say you really don't need a lot. So I'm definitely not going to use a whole lot of it. Now as for this, like I said, this time I did not use any flour because I reading it and then double checking and then hearing from different people, they was like, with flour it seems like it takes even longer to cook. It takes, how this thing sounds, like 30 minutes. So I'm just going to put the seasoning on the meat. Mix it all up. And I'm not even shaking it up like I normally do. I'm just putting the seasoning on the meat. Now, you can see the coating. The coating looks a little different from how it normally looks. Hold on, I'll show you. The coating looks a little bit different from how the meat normally. All right, for fish, this says set it to 400. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, yeah, set it to 400. We set it at 400. It says 10 minutes, but you guys anything. All right, this is how the meat looking so far. After 5 minutes, I pulled it out to check it out. I normally say turn it over or shake it up. The way it cooks meat is totally different. Yeah, it's about done now. What I'm doing is flipping it over. All I have to do is flip it over. Okay, here's the finished product. I cooked it in the air fryer. I didn't cook that much, and I had cut the meat up to make it smaller portions. The meat is white meat, as you can see. I personally think it's like baking the meat. Basically, that's all it's doing is like actually baking the meat. So the next time I will use to cook it, I wouldn't even use no seasoning at all. I'll probably soak it in the water, like it said, for like 30 minutes. And after I soak it in the water for 30 minutes, just maybe sprinkle a little salt on it. And maybe if I want a little lemon on it, and that's it. By using the actual seasoning, the seasoning part makes it like, I don't know if you use cornmeal, it makes it like cornmeal a little hard. I don't like personally using cornmeal because it tastes a little gritty to me, and that's how this came out, even though I didn't use any flour. It's definitely a difference between frying it and air frying it. But let's do a taste test. It's all right. It's okay, but like I said, it's more like cornmeal. So I would recommend not using seasoning at all, or just a sprinkle, like I said, a sprinkle of salt and some lemon. Until next time, like, subscribe, hit that bell button to be notified. Thanks for watching.